Ariana have anything she wants to do before they
Yeah,
sign off?
hells yeah.
Uh-huh.
Talk to that mystic.
Okay, so Sidonia Sanguine lives in a hovel outside the castle walls in District 10.
Ooh, Castle Walls. I love that song by the
Yeah.
band Styx.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, are the Apex
Well,
Crusaders
because
still
we were
touring?
going there with O'Malley, right?
Oh no, again.
Because we were gonna try and see if
See if she could
yeah.
do anything for her
Not
for that
optimistic,
curse. Yeah.
No, it's very doubtful, but hey, worth a shot in the
What's
dark.
worth a shot? And Ariana, like while she's there.
Okay, so yeah, you walk
Knock
in
on the
there,
door.
her hut with them. Yeah, the door opens, and there's a woman in a shroud, just sort of sitting by a table.
And Zisha.
Was there someone there who opened the door, or did it seem
Nope.
to open on its own?
Door opened itself.
Ariana just sort of immediately.
These people.
And she says, "Brave adventurer, if you wanna pass, you have to fuck me."
Okay.
No.
Okay. Anyways, so Ariana's like, hello.
Hello,
Hello there.
General
help you?
Kenobi.
So, this one has a curse on him. It's mostly broken, but not all the way. We were recommended to come to you.
Hi, my name is O'Malley.
Step forth.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Ariana pushes O'Malley in front of her.
Good evening.
Stand completely still and don't talk.
Okay.
Roll wisdom.
Okay, rolling the wisdom.
You feel a force wash over you. But and it starts to feel better, but then it immediately is pushed back out.
What was that?
The curse laid on you is done by a divine source. I'm afraid I can't lift it myself.
That goddamn tree!
Yeah. Kind of thought that would be the case.
Well, you'll just have to know. You'll just have to break it through its own means.
That goddamn tree, I hate it.
Say,
Are you sure? Are you
so
sure?
like, we appreciate your, attempt anyways.
Just a question. If I were to burn down this tree that cursed me, would it lift?
I believe you would die as well.
Oh. Ariana, schedule the destruction of Wetwood to later.
You want to? What? Whatever. I don't.
I mean, you were there too. Do you want the Wetwood to still be around?
No, but like, did you not just hear the part about you would probably die too?
Yeah, that's why I said later when I lift the curse.
Okay.
His plan was sensible to that degree.
To that degree.
There is something I can do for you, though.
Oh.
She reaches in. For a price, I can give you a charm that will lift the effects as long as you are outside of a certain range of the tree within Wetwood Coven.
Oh, that might help. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We're going up to the mist. I don't know if that
Yes.
should be far enough away, right?
As long as you're outside of the jungle.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic. How much?
This is going to be 50 coin.
Did you say 50 or did you say something
50,
lower?
yes.
50.
You know, I want to haggle with this old lady. 50.
Oh, God.
How about 40?
O'Malley, I swear.
No. 50.
swear by the gods.
Can I roll charisma to try to
No,
convince her?
you don't have leverage.
Oh, um, fine, here, take your 50. It's better work.
Always good to just insult the people who are lifting your curses. It's like the people who can spit in your drinks times 1,000.
Right, so
Hey.
for the 50, and you get she gives you a string with with a little piece of bark on the end of it that you
This is
put around your neck, and you do feel the curse weaken a bit, but you're not healing yet.
what is this bark from?
Take a guess.
A tree?
You're
But-
smart.
Oh, I'm gonna so burn this when I'm done with this curse.
Mm.
That-
Anyway, you had questions as well?
Yeah, well, I guess we're heading into the mist. I've never been there. I guess it's like, I don't know, there are lots of demons and stuff there.
Demons of a sort, yes.
Okay. Um, huh. Hey, so I have like, I don't know. So you're like a mystic, right? You have like dark magics and that sort of thing,
I do.
as I understand. So, I guess so do I. I don't know. I like, and Ariana just like gives a very minor demonstration of her black magic. Just like, I don't know. I've always sort of had these powers. I didn't really start using. I've avoided using them for like most of my life, but I don't know if you. We're kind of in a pickle with we're going to the mist. I don't know what's gonna happen there, and we got some other stuff going on with the dragon. I don't know. I've been starting to think though it might be worth it to actually learn how this works, or like why I can do it, or any of that. I don't
Dragon,
know
you
if you.
say?
Oh yeah, a
Oh
hypothetical.
yeah, that's. Don't even
hypo-
get me started on the
Okay.
dragon.
Here's a hypothetical.
I can do a reading for you.
If one were to be taken over as a dragon's thrall, how does one escape out of it? Hypothetically.
She looks at you like, you hope the dragon lets you go.
Ah, I have no co-
Anyway.
I have no control of my life anymore.
For 20 coin, I shall give you a reading.
Don't do it.
Okay.
It's a scam.
Yeah, Ariana like sort of hesitates a bit at 20 coin, but alright.
Alright, you do?
Yeah.
Alright. So she takes your hand and traces her fingers over it, and then clasps it between her two hands. And you feel your dark magic and hers intertwine.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
such a young, strong body.
And
sure he shouldn't be paying me for this. Hold on now.
she's not an old woman, by the way. She's not,
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah, have to make that clear. Yeah.
I don't know why the Swede's the one. Like,
Well,
Make
Sweet
it
also started
like a
this
hag.
with like the meat and fuck joke, so that says some very interesting things about Sweet.
So yeah, you feel
I was just going on with whatever fucking.
you're sort of getting flashes of large spiders, your mother, your grandmother,
Oh.
and several several flashes of dark energy, and then she lets go.
Was that the reading?
She's collecting herself. Wow, that was a lot. Oh, all right. Well, that was. Whew. I believe I have something for you. I-
have something for me.
I can't tell you about yourself, but
Oh, great.
I know where you can find out about yourself.
Okay.
You have a friend in this town. She's like you. Very much like you.
Uh-oh.
She's a creature of darkness. Unholy
Lilia?
magic holds her together. You likely know who I'm talking about. Ask her of the place where she came from. I believe you'll find your answers there with her.
What? If you, but wait, but if you know, why can't you just tell me the place?
I only know it's connected to her. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
You should
Thanks,
ask. You should
I
ask for
guess.
half your money back for giving you half the information.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a point. Maybe, hey, maybe I should give that 20 coin to her instead of you if she's the one who has the answers.
She looks at you blankly.
That's
Anything else?
But I bet you try, and you're just like, go talk to someone else. This is like going to the doctor.
Will there be anything else?
I guess not. Whatever. Bye.
The problem is
Have a
Sweden
good day.
BRB, so you just leave O'Malley behind AFK in the office.
That was literally like when I went to the chiropractor. Just paid all that money and then just go to a physical therapist. They can help you.
So there you go.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess when the party reconvenes, which is whenever Swede gets back, Vigga tells them the details of what he learned. I wonder when that will be.
I'm sure he's getting a nice drink. Probably something for his throat.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back because I smell something downstairs.
Nice.
Where
would Ariana be in Fuck Hemlock?
Terrebonne, I assume. Or the jungle, I guess.
Nice. Let's see if there's any meet and fuck OST.
Did they have an original soundtrack? I assume they just used like public domain or outright stolen music.
I think they definitely stole the music. I just don't know from where.
I looked up Meet and Fuck OST, and I have Meet and Fuck OST 1, Best Music HD.
Hey,
one of the best soundtracks
music
of a series of games.
I'm back.
I found the fucking music.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Ha ha yeah.
This image is not like what I picture when I hear this music.
Would Ariana so when it comes to Ariana, is she okay with the left tit being rubbed first or the right tit?
Oh, I forgot. Fuck, that was the mechanic, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
like. Left boob is okay, but the right one is bad. Yeah, these comments.
Does rubbing the inner thigh come before or after grabbing her tits?
Oof. Hello.
Hi. So, party reconvenes.
Party
Yeah.
reconvenes. Okay, I met an old mate of mine. Well, I say mate, employer. Guy called Scab. He used to deal in drugs. Still keeps his ears to the ground. Still knows what we're dealing with. He said that back when Renshak was getting his drug runs from Wetwood Coven, it was costing him 75 a week expenditure to get people there, get it back. So that's the kind of thing we should maybe be aiming to beat. Try and make sure that it costs less than that to get people back and forth. And he also told me about a fella called Blackjack in Hell's Neighbor. They've started making roads into the mist, making some kind of infrastructure there. Told me to, mention his name, say he sent me. Maybe start plotting a route in the mist, so that the actual time in there isn't that bad. So that's what I
Wait,
learned.
I'm sorry, I like just blanked that. I like just spaced for a second. I got a text. What? Wait, what's going on?
Thanks. Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Thanks.
all right.
I'm
So,
so sorry.
okay, basics truncated. It cost 75. It was the old route between Wetwood Coven and Hill was costing Renshak 75 coin a week expenditure to move the product. So we should aim to beat that at the very least, or match
Gotcha.
it.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's a guy called Blackjack. He's an orc. He's in Hell's Neighbor. Scab knows him. Told me to mention that he sent me. He's part of a crew that are trying to make roads into the mist.
Gotcha.
So he might be of help. He might be able to, once we find the place where we can pick up the green tack, he can start making roads to and from that place to make the trek not as hellish as it would be. And he also advised me to make sure that we have a way to track our path through the mist. We got to leave breadcrumbs, as it were.
Or rope.
Rope, maybe. The problem with it is, like, what can you leave in the mist? It's sand and demons that fuck shit up. What can you leave that won't be disturbed?
I mean, Ariana shrugs. I don't know. The only thing I can really think of is just leaving a web line, but I mean, you can cut that with a knife.
Maybe a trail of explosions. Follow me, the path of explosions.
Well, actually, if Ariana gets to level up someday, now on this fucking side quest with Lilia, on the quest to level up, she might have a move that could potentially help. I don't know, it would kind of depend on one roll, and if it failed, we'd be kind of fucked, but...
Because I kind of think just dragging a stick behind me, leaving a trail in the sand, ain't gonna cut it as far as leaving a path goes.
Again, I just... Best idea I have is the web line.
Yeah, maybe we can start with that. It's a bit temporary, but it's no less temporary than anything else we can leave there.
So, what now?
I guess
now, indeed?
I'm gonna buy some dungeon rations.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna buy some dungeon rations too.
Okie dokie.
I guess Ariana's gonna go see Lilia.
Alright.
Oh, don't we need monster feed for the frog?
The toad has
We
3.
should get some more.
So I'm back down to 2 coin, man.
How much was dungeon rations again?
Your rations are 3 coin.
Yeah.
5 uses.
Okay, yeah, I'm buying that, and like O'Malley just sits down like, 7 coins. I had so much.
You know what? Vigor's gonna try one more thing before we leave, and actually no, I do go to Ariana at first and say, "Hey Ariana, I might try and sell this popper. It's a bit of an antique. It's busted. It's not much use to me. Before I do that, do you want it? Think you could get any use out of it? No. All right. O'Malley, you?
No, you know, I'm gonna sell my popper. O'Malley brings out the fact that he also has a popper.
Oh,
I could sell
fantastic!
this.
You can do the fantastic. You'll do the negotiation then.
I can't believe you're trusting me
All
with
right.
this.
O'Malley, roll supply charisma.
See if we can find someone who really wants
Ooh,
these old
yeah.
poppers. Hey.
You find you do find an antique shop pop up. The
I am a
marketplace.
gun collector.
Yeah, you find an antique collector in the marketplace.
So, how much do you want these poppers for?
Ooh, poppers. Wow. These are a rare find nowadays.
Yep.
They are broken though.
Yeah. But you know, that's the thing with these old things. They are usually broken.
I'll give you 25 each.
That's fair enough. Think sure, I'll take it.
Of course.
All right.
You get 50 for the two.
I take 25. You take 25.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And now Ariana,
Yeah.
you go to see Lilia then.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe that worked in one where we had that whole campaign of
Yeah.
trying to find someone to buy those bloody gems, and it never happened.
All right, so knock on her lavatory door, and you just hear her say, "Come on in."
She's actually not. She's actually busy though.
Hey, Lilia.
Ariana, hi. It's back. Back so soon.
Yeah, so hey, I've been trying to figure out some stuff, some magic stuff. I was talking to the mystic, and she told me you actually might be able to help me with this. So what wh- where did you come from?
Where did he go?
Like
Wow.
how did you wind up, existing like this?
Oh,
Who made you?
no one's ever asked me that before.
Really?
Yeah, no one ever really cared enough about me.
That's weird.
Um, I was unearthed in the Tenzis sinkhole.
Oh,
They
great.
found a little tomb there uh during their little excavations, and well, they found me. And apparently I woke up on some table, and well, life's been on the move ever since.
Gotcha.
Why do you ask?
Like I said, some mystic. I'm trying to figure out some stuff about why I have, how my magic works, why I have that magic. Um, and I talked to a mystic, and she said to, talk to you, and it had something to do with like where you were from or who made you.
Oh,
But
well, my coffin's been moved around, definitely. I always try to keep track of it. I've always, it's been my life's dream to one day have enough coin that I could go buy it back myself. It's,
who owns it?
like it should be mine. Uh, some guy in Jericho.
Okay. Well, that's a bit better.
Right?
Anyways, Vigor and I are going to the mist, so yeah. Hopefully we'll make it back.
Well, oh, why on heavens would you go there?
Um, long story.
But that place is awful.
Yeah, but so is here. So,
Oh, well,
have you ever been to the mist? Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah.
uh, yeah, briefly. Back when I was just kind of wandering around, kind of wandered in. It's not pleasant.
What's it like?
You, you like, you see things, things they like pretend to be things there. Those the demons, they pretend to be things from your past or whatever. But I didn't know my past, so I just saw all these faces and people that addressed me by different languages and different names, and it really stressed me out.
Yeah, well, lots of things stress you out. Anyways, well, hopefully we don't die. So, yeah,
But
be seeing you.
what's this about my coffin though?
Well, I was here. I mean, I'm pretty broke right now, but like, I'll look into that, see if it's still there while we're passing through.
That would mean the world to me.
What's it look like?
It's all brass, and it has uh, an image of like an old painting of like a woman on it, on the side, and it opens up with like these gears, these brass gears. It's interesting. I've been told
Okay.
it's very unique.
Well, I'll definitely recognize that if I see it.
Yeah, if you can bring it back here, I I don't know how I feel.
Well,
I think
anyways,
it'd be good.
smell you later.
Yeah, of course. Bye.
Bye.
Man, Lily's had a roller coaster today.
Yeah.
Or this session.
All right, we should probably get to going.
Get a move
I
on.
guess
Pull the lead out.
Get your game on.
get
Go
your
play.
lame on.
Alright, yeah, Vigor's pretty much good to go.
Hey.
So head to Jericho then, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, head
Are
to
you
Hell's
gonna-
neighbor.
Oh
Head
wait,
to
did we
Hell's
buy?
neighbor.
Did we buy Monster Feed? Yeah.
I haven't bought Monster Feed.
Okay. How
I've
much
got
is that?
I've got 27 coin now, so
Monster
So you have
fee
more.
is 5 coin, I think.
Okay,
I
5
thought
point
it was
for 8
cheaper
uses.
than.
Well, no,
Hold
it's
on.
that you get more uses, but
Right.
it's like the same prices.
But hold on. So do you want to leave tonight or in the morning so you can get your pay?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
We should do that. Wait for the morning.
But the lizards might already leave.
They have like a two extra day journey.
True. I mean, I think you're underthinking that we might get lost in the mist for a while. But we'll see.
I mean, I certainly hope not, but
Alright,
again,
fine,
it would
well...
probably be better to have a bit more money to, like,
Okay, we wait for tomorrow for payday. We get our first
Alright.
cash injection.
So,
Oh, we really blew through that coin fast. We
Yeah,
spent more coin in the past day than in, like, the past 2
this
weeks.
is why we
Oh,
never
dude.
have coin, because we get coin and it's just immediately like... vroom. We
this is
spend
the
it.
boiling point. So, you only pay for an overnight stay at that inn.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, can you put it on our tab?
So,
I sleep in the office.
do you actually
don't-
want to do that?
I don't
Yeah.
think they'll let us.
You can try.
You know what? No,
You can walk
technically
there
I
and
qualify... Technically, besides anything else, I qualify as homeless, and it's above a homeless shelter.
Oh, shit.
And I
there's
work for them.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, Ariana joins you. Technically, we're homeless.
So
Yeah.
you're going to Lonely Pigeons then?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Alright.
Mally's coming too.
Like, if like Vigor at first like goes to the people at the thing and he tries to and he's like, hey, I work here, need to do some work in the office.
Yeah, they let you through. They know
Yeah.
you're at the table now.
So to justify it to myself, Vigor spends a little bit of time poring over maps, and then basically
Uh-huh.
plays it off like he falls asleep looking at the maps.
Yeah, or so you're like looking at the maps there. Let's say Ortega and Davros are there, and they
Wow,
just kind
late
of
at
see you
night.
come. They say you come back in, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you're back.
Yep.
What are you doing?
You got any maps?
Um, I, yeah.
Fantastic. We're going to the mist tomorrow to look for that green tack thing. I'm gonna pour over him for a bit.
Sure. Says Davros, and Ortega is just kind of looking over stuff as well. Hold on. All right. Okay. So yeah, he just kind of looks at you and just says, "All right. How long do you need the maps for?"
Yeah, I'm not leaving with him. I'm just gonna look him over at the table.
All right.
Yeah. And Vigor does, and he just kind of like pours over and pretending that he's gleaming tactical information.
I just
Scrap
really
heap in the
also
parchments.
love like the image of him doing all of this in a string vest.
Oh yeah, you're getting new clothes. Fuck. We never went over the clothes things. I said, oh, we'll talk about it when there's downtime.
Ooh,
and then
can
never
we
did.
actually roll it back a little bit to earlier today, real quick? I want to throw in a scene that I forgot, like, to put in.
Vigor's sitting there looking at the maps, and then he just like flashes back.
flashback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just thinks-
sure.
Yeah, no, just at one point, Ariana does ask Vicar, hey, so, like, I feel bad that, lost the vest and the slacks and everything. I can make you a new outfit, but, like, I don't know, I just sort of did that as a surprise. What do you want?
Oh, that's very kind of you. You don't have to worry. Like, we lost the vest in some fucked up situation. I don't feel bad about that. But yeah, I've been thinking of I've been thinking of something for a while, and how. All right, I only asked for white last time because I didn't know, but how hard is it to do colors?
I just have to buy the dyes.
All right, well, I'll help out with that. So yeah, Vigor Bazan is like I'm very bad with suits. I don't know the proper names for like different kinds of wear and such, but if we're gonna be working for some big criminals, we may as well look the part, right?
Yeah.
I did ask, put in brackets, maybe ask pinstripe. I forgot to remove that bracket before I copy and pasted it. But hey,
Nice.
since it's there, it's like how about grey? How about black with grey pinstripe?
Okay, I can do that. White shirt, gotcha. Ooh, white shirt, that's exciting.
You have the white shirt to pull it all together.
Yeah. Do you want single breast or double breast?
Double breast.
Ooh, double breast, fancy.
Gold has a single breast.
Actually, wait. With a vest, would it be better to go a single breast with a vest?
With a vest, probably, yeah.
Yeah, let's go single breast on that.
2 button, 3 button,
3 button.
3 button.
This is a really necessary scene. I like it.
This is very necessary. It's like, not even a scene at that point. It's just window shopping.
Well, essentially, yeah, Ariana, like, has, like, a piece of, and is, like, with, like, a little pencil or something, and they're going over what Vigor wants so she can, work on it.
Well, you're gonna have to buy the dyes then.
Yeah. So, just need black and red dye.
We'll handle this after the mist. Like, we'll get the actual
yeah.
4
suits sorted out.
coin.
Or coin.
Oh wow, that's way. All right, yeah. I'll just pay for the dyes outright. I'll just yeah.
Oh, and I need some buttons.
How much for buttons as well?
Buttons are
What do you
actually
want for
really
buttons?
rare in Hemlock.
Oh my god! Wow.
Like they're a scarcity. So it's actually 100 coin per button.
Wow, 304 coin for this suit. It's all in the buttons.
Well, the vest, that usually has, like, 5 small buttons, and then the suit will have 2 big ones.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
no, you said 3 buttons, so 3 big buttons.
There you go.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do you want?
never
Do you
mind.
want, like, any sort of, like, adornment
small.
for the buttons or anything?
Nah, let's not go mad. They're
Would
scarce.
you like
Just
some
like
gold
simple
linings?
Not like gold or brass buttons or anything like that, or no design or insignia on them, just...
Nah.
I mean, it's not like Ariana can control that, it's just what's available.
Yeah, no, we can keep the buttons basic.
Yeah, and she takes like measurements and everything.
All right, we'll throw down 304 coin.
Where
She'll
can I
make-
have that?
She makes buttons out of the fucking.
Well, for her own clothes, she just makes buttons by like tying knots, essentially. Sometimes she'll use like sticks or something, little twigs.
So, do buttons really cost 100 coin each?
No.
Okay, that's good. How much am I paying then? What is
4 coin.
4 coin? Okay, is that everything? That include the? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
4 damn coin. I pay for that. And then get started when we get back from the mist.
Nice.
Or like a campsite too. Well, that night when we're staying, Ariana works on it, you know, and a bit into the night we'll figure something
So,
out.
yeah, do you ask to actually sleep in the office?
Yeah, at some point I'm like, look, I'm going to the mist. I'm going to the mist tomorrow. I'm strapped for cash. Is it alright if I just sleep here for the night?
Or like, yeah, we're leaving first scene. Can we just stay here through the night?
Ortega stands up and it's just
It's not
like,
worth getting a room for
Yeah.
like a few hours.
Ortega stands up and just like, all right, Davros sleeps here. I don't see why you can't. And he walks away.
Wow,
Elf
interesting.
sleeps
Yeah,
here.
he walks. Yeah, Davros is just like,
Yeah, he did go to his cubicle and he says I need to rest. So
I ain't buying a fucking house.
And then he goes just, oh, roommates then.
I think he'd be unhappy with that. Has Renshak left his office once that we've seen, or is he just kind of?
Renshax is not in his office at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm not going in there. I'm not intruding on the boss. Though. All right. So I look around. He sleeps in his cubicle. I'm guessing he might have like a bed to himself. Are there other, or he just
He
sleeps
has a
in
sleeping bag.
Oh, are there other sleeping bags?
There are actually, yes, there are other sleeping bags.
Yeah, I just say to Davros, is it alright if I take one of these? As the most senior person in the room.
Well, Ariana can like.
Oh, true. You can whip up futons.
Yeah, exactly.
go
Oh, do
ahead.
you want a web in the? Do you want a web in the office? Well, it's not hard to clean, I suppose.
Yeah.
He g-
You can just pull. Ariana just starts like throwing down a futon.
I just say never mind that question. I just put it back where I found it.
Frost is just kind of like blank staring around.
Just like I liked it better here last week.
He's used to sleeping here alone. He's used to having a lot of alone time.
What, you want one?
No.
So, like, Davros, what do you get up to when you're not working here?
Just tell us, girlfriend.
Well, I sleep here. I rearrange things. I sort files. And,
Well, that's what you did when you're not here.
I don't like leaving here.
Yeah,
I really like people.
fair enough.
Oh no, he's a shut-in.
I've got a question. Not that I'm like
He's one of
jockeying.
them shut-offs.
Not that I'm like jockeying for your cut or anything, but have you ever considered that Terrebone ain't for you? Have you ever thought it might not be people that you dislike, just Terreboners?
Terraboners.
I don't know. I just go with what's easy.
Oh yeah, I have a question. Does Ariana make a bed for O'Malley, or is he gonna have to find elsewhere to sleep?
Yeah, you can sleep in the homeless shelter.
No, he's sleeping here. He's sleeping here. There's cupboards and shit, aren't there?
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no, you know what? That's good. O'Malley's like, where do I sleep? And Ariana just like opens the cupboard.
And just squirts some web in there.
Ariana webs the cupboard shut with O'Malley in it.
Do you at least like leave an air hole for him?
I mean, if it wasn't I assumed it was already like air permeable.
You said
Yeah.
you webbed it shut.
Yeah,
That-
but I feel like even shut cupboards aren't airtight.
Yeah, the web.
She sealed it to be airtight.
No, she's not sealing it. She's just putting like some rope over the opening so you can't pull it
Well,
open.
that answered my question with a yes. You did leave an air hole, which was the cupboard.
So yeah, Davros just kind of sets his sleeping bag up in his cubicle, and like brings out like he's weirdly like he's usually more comfortable here, but now there are people over. He like looks over.
It's like
at
when there are people in your room,
Yeah.
you know. It's
Yeah.
just
He like looks over at you and says, so I sleep with like playing. I hope you don't mind that.
He sleeps with
You
what?
sleep.
You cut out.
I sleep with music playing. Hope you don't mind that.
What kind of
O'Malley
music?
opens. O'Malley opens his cupboard door. No, I don't. And closes it.
He has a music box, a jam box set up. On his
Vigor
cubicle.
internally is just like, oh, for the love of God. Well, at least it's free, but what he says is,
you know what
you're the
Ariana
boss.
makes. Yeah. Ariana like sees that Vigor's irritated and makes like ear covers for him.
I just get gunged on the ears from outside.
Oh yeah, O'Malley opens up. Oh, by the way, those two, they will probably sleep in the same bed, just so you know.
What the fuck is that?
Now you web it shut totally airtight.
Yeah.
O'Malley
No, but
rolls
Ariana
bottom.
makes like essentially earplugs and then like ear muffs for Vigor to put on.
Why is Vigor so against music?
No, it's just, Vigor is a person who likes silence while he sleeps. It's just like he's not like, oh, he's not super against it. He's just like, oh, I'm sleeping here. And I mean, hey, the
So
point.
what-
Actually, no. I'm gonna retract that whole scene because Vigor would be sleeping around a lot of fucking people.
That's true.
So he's probably actually used to a
So-
noisy environment. So yeah, he's just like, yeah, go ahead.
He puts on very smooth, very smooth, slow guitar music. In fact, you know what?
I know what. Actually.
Here's- That's what he sleeps to.
Honestly, it's decent sleeping music.
There you go.
You know, I was gonna say, like, after Ariana starts humming along and eventually starts, like, singing to whatever the melody is. I don't know if I still want that to be the case.
I don't know why. I don't think I'll get a copyright flag for playing a few seconds of that. There we go.
It's
I
just
guess
called
that does have
Everything in
singing.
the- Everything in the Fire, Song of the Princess. That's what this track is called.
Yeah, like, as Vigor's working and Ariana's sitting on the table, sort of, like, stitching together, like, starting with trousers, whatnot, she does sort of start, like, humming, then sort of singing them to it.
Singing in Russian.
Not like a lot, like, she's not, like, belting something out, but, sort of soft, mostly just singing to herself. Like, not really paying attention that she's doing that as she's working. Dan, he just wanted to power move us by playing music, and now Ariana's just being loud in response. She's calling his potential bluff.
Are you still gonna gun for this elf? Is this still?
See, it's
Are you-
the thing. Out of character, I like this elf. I want to keep Davros around. He seems harmless.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we can just, like, find out what Renshek, like, his, like, information or whatever, and then we can just kill and replace him.
Well,
Leave everyone else intact.
fair enough. I mean, hey, those lizard people, they can take or leave,
You know what would be great if the lizard people confront us, then the dragon just shows up.
Or who's the fucking lizard now, bitch? Oh wait, all of them, right? And then the dragon gets really mad at us for racism.
Yeah, one of the dragon
he
turns
just-
on us for them. Gotta keep it in the file or
He
whatever.
he just snaps his fingers. All right, LMAO. Bye. It's just like you're all.
We're just at the next meeting and just the dragon's in our head. Hey, offer to give up your whole cut to the lizards. And then just all of us just start sweating profusely. Davros is like, huh, you guys look really mad. What's with that?
So does Vigor like the music?
Vigor can't hear the music. He got his ears webbed shut.
Oh, I thought
You
you
retracted
overrode
that,
that scene.
remember?
Oh, we retracted,
overrode
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vigor's fine with the music.
How about
Vigor that-
O'Malley?
Can O'Malley hears it like he's hearing it from outside a club.
Yeah, and he just so O'Malley, you hear him muffled, like mostly getting the bass tones of like smooth guitar jams and Ariana singing.
O'Malley's like, oh, what the fuck? We have things to do tomorrow. He says as he takes the pillow over his ears.
What pillow?
Oh, you know,
Hello.
he found it.
It's actually
That's
a phone
powerful.
book, and that raises more questions.
That does.
It's just a file. That's his pillow.
I imagine Vigor wouldn't stay up that late if he's mostly just looking at the maps to pretend.
Oh no, yeah, he goes to sleep. He's getting good and ready for the horrible place we're going tomorrow.
Ariana probably stays up the latest and working on, once she like finishes the pants, I guess she like crawls into bed for like the remaining time.
Nice. Does she crawl into bed with Vigor?
Obvious. Come on.
Damn.
And just like wake up and the board meeting has just already started.
Yeah.
Ariana and Vigor are just sleeping on the floor. O'Malley's like has long since suffocated in the closet.
Already end.
No, you know what? Let's retroactively change something. Ariana made the futon on the bed or on the table.
Damn.
Why?
So just wakes up to like everyone sitting around us silently at the table. Like the fucking like third episode of Futurama or whatever.
Well, I mean, Vigor still wakes up at 6 and goes for his jog.
Oh, that's true.
So he wakes up, goes out for a jog, and then probably comes back and just meeting is starting, and he's just walking with a towel wrapped around his neck, just worked up, got a bit of a sweat on, and just sits.
I was gonna
Like just walks over to the sink, like starts showering in the like office shower.
You just start hearing him hum the song from last night in the shower.
You know what? Soft guitar music.
I like
You
this.
know what O'Malley starts to hear late at night, like late into the night as he's unable to sleep since it's muffled. Just... There you go.
Well, that's
Playing
definitely
from another
flagging
room.
something.
Uh-oh.
Well, I listened to it for a couple of seconds, but YouTube doesn't care about that. Copyright is instant. No, it's I like this new work com angle.
Okay, so yeah, morning comes. Vigor, you wake up at 6,
Yeah,
as always.
go for my jog.
Davros is still sleeping. The music is still playing.
I go and I buy some breakfast. Yeah, I jog to a little cafe. Have
All right.
a eggs and bacon.
Sauce, yeah, has a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah, croissant.
Croissant.
A big cup of coffee, and yeah.
Yeah.
How much coin am I throwing down on that?
A croissant and coffee sounds really good right now.
All right. So
I could go for some like.
for a nice meal. Spend 5 coin for that.
All right.
I've never tried making croissants.
Neither have I. But then that's just to be expected.
What other pastries have you attempted to make, Snake?
None. So that's, it just kind of falls in the broad category.
Yeah. I've made puff pastry, and it's pretty similar.
Okay, so your morning routine.
I have helped make a cheese scone once.
When do you wait for the others, like, outside, or do you go back into the office?
No, I go back into the office. Vigor just kind of walks in, humming that song from last night, and gets. Is there a sink in here or some such?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Vigor just kind of washes off his sweat in the sink.
It's completely livable. Like the guy basically lives here.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm thinking. It's probably a little kitchenette area, and
yeah.
I don't feel I'm quite familiar enough that I can just just start making breakfast in here. But
No. By the time you get back, Davros is up.
yeah, I just
And,
gotta
he's
walk in.
He's drinking coffee.
Oh, what?
He's drinking coffee. He has a coffee maker.
The fuck? How? Anyway, look, Vigor doesn't question that. He's just like, hey,
Morning.
coffee good?
Well, it's instant.
Instantly what?
It's instant coffee.
Oh, they can't be good then.
They have that- they have that nowadays?
That's interesting.
Huh?
Oh,
It's
They
really
have-
interesting what technologies have and haven't been developed. I'm always like fascinated.
I want to think it's the Thistlewick School and we're in a technological boom age right now of we're just discovering shit day after day.
Oh, yeah, it's something I invested in. It helps me not have to leave the office as much.
So
Oh,
when you say you just don't leave, like you've got everything here.
As much as I can.
My God. Well, you've worked it out then.
Mm-hmm. And he takes another sip. Are Ariana and O'Malley up at this point?
yeah,
Save me from
O'Malley-
this awkward conversation.
I think
with this
Ariana is
shut-in.
woken up by the smell of coffee, actually.
I
O'Malley-
heard a collapse downstairs, by the way, so I'm going to check that quickly, but you guys
Okay.
keep going.
So Ariana woke up when he made his own coffee.
Yeah.
It's just saw that there's instant coffee.
Yeah, so I guess when Vigor got back, she was already up then.
There you go.
Yeah.
O'Malley, opens up and crawls out to like coffee.
He said, "No, just for me. I have a limited supply. I only have one every morning, so that I don't gotta go get more coffee. Grind."
O'Malley ignores that.
Surely
and
at some point you would run out.
Yes, at some point I will, but I'll run out. I'll run out earlier if I share.
That's valid.
Mm-hmm. Glad you agree.
I'm back. Got two.
Yeah.
Got...
He takes another sip.
Did anything happen while I was gone, or has it just been sipping non-stop?
So Ariana is awake by the time you get back because she's
Hmm.
woken up by the coffee being made.
So you overheard that awkward small
Yeah.
talk between the two of them?
Let's say it's about your morning routine lasts how long, Vigor?
He usually jogs for probably about an hour or so. He's very used to just kind of... He doesn't have
So you probably get back around 8 to 9.
Yeah, and he stopped for a bite to eat.
Yeah. So let's say 9 a.m. He says about
Snuffing
half
the hair,
an
This
hour.
is what Vigor looks like right now.
There's a lot of links being pasted in this session.
Is it about half an hour?
You had a way different view of a string vest than I did.
I mean, that's not necessarily what I had been picturing, but it is what I'm picturing now.
Hmm.
Davros looks around and says, "Hey, can you guys step out for a bit?"
Sure.
Why?
Well,
Very different response.
One of trust,
Hey.
one of just like, sure, I don't care. One of, I do care.
I have to arrange the take. I have to arrange the take for everybody.
Sure.
And
this is
I've never done that when there are other people in the room.
Sure.
this-
Ariana walks
fine.
out of the room after Vigor. She's forgotten about O'Malley.
Actually, O'Malley hasn't gotten out yet because there's some web.
Is
stuck.
O'Malley still asleep, actually?
No, he's not.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
not asleep, but he's like trying to get out.
Davros goes over and opens it for you.
Thank you. There was a bit of web.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to step out for a bit.
Hey, this is our place.
I said you need to step out for a bit.
You just hear a shout from upstairs. O'Malley, get the fuck out here!
Okay. I'm not doing it because you asked.
Alright,
I'm just doing it so I can get some fresh air.
move on.
Yeah. I'm walking. He slowly walks towards the stairs.
How come
Yeah.
I have a feeling at some point one of us in character will be taken aside and just told by another member of the table, you have to kill that rat?
So, yeah, after about like 10 minutes of like you hear like coins shuffling around, he just calls up. You can come back in if you want.
Yeah.
Ariana, you know what? I said it like I think we are enacting the policy from last time. Well, actually, no, we're just getting paid. Never mind. We're not attending a meeting. I take that back.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So like you come back in and like very neatly arranged across the table where everyone usually sits are like bits of coin. So there's a pile. There's like there's like it's like in a sort of tray, like an ashtray almost. There's a pile of 600 coin, of 400, of 300, and then of two piles of 100.
Alright, so Ariana, being, the boss of our crew in their eyes, is going to walk up, and she's going to divide up, our 100 coin. For now, in front of Davros, she's doing this,
Yeah.
Divides,
He has like a board and a piece of paper out.
Yeah. Ariana's gonna divide it up into a group of 50 coin, 30 coin, and 20 coin. Give the 20 to O'Malley and give the 30 to Vigor for now.
Nice. Okay, like he's like watching you do this and writing
Yeah.
stuff down, and he's like, Spider takes 100, 9:15 a.m. split 50, 30, 20, and then like he looks at his pile and like puts it in like a little pouch, puts it in a pouch that he brings over to the cubicle and then writes down, Davros collects 300 coin, 9:15 a.m. And then he sits back down and like just says like, and now I wait for the others to collect theirs.
Wow. You're living a looser lifestyle.
O'Malley,
looks at
you've been
you.
cursed by a tree.
Yeah, Davros just gives you a stare.
Hey, you could. Why not come with us? You could use the fresh air.
No, thank you.
Are thou sure?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Fine. I'll take my share.
You already
Alright.
have your share.
Yeah.
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 That's. So how much was my share?
Well, let's go. Well,
Yeah.
you got 20.
Have a
Okay.
good day, Davros. Hopefully, we'll see you again in a few days.
Yes, hopefully.
Hey, at least you're not the worst elf we encountered in this town.
He doesn't know how to take that.
O'Malley-
Just
O'Malley
that
realized-
mild jab against elves.
O'Malley realizing what he said. I mean, like you're
No,
you're nice.
you know what you meant. And he just
No, you're
thrusting
nice.
him out the room.
That's meant as a compliment.
So, as you're walking out, as you walk out the back door, walking, towards the entrance, exit of the Lonely Pigeons, the 4 lizard people are walking towards you.
Huh?
Yeah. Lizards?
Or rather, they're walking towards the back door, and they're passing you. They
Lizards?
take notice of you. It's like,
Ariana sort of gives them a 2-fingered salute. Gentlemen.
Lizards?
they say, "May the best team win," I suppose.
Oh, don't put yourselves down.
And they.
Why did I go
one
for the
of them-
most petty jab possible?
one of them flipped you off.
Ariana's like, come on, big boy, play nice. To Vigor, not to the
Yeah.
lizards.
Yeah, they're going. They go like, and they head to the back room to collect their pay.
Man, alright.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's canon Vigor is a lizard person racist or something, because he only acts like that to them.
Damn.
Anyways, once we are outside, Ariana's like, gonna hand Vigor 10 of her coins so that they both have an even 40. And like, sorry about that. Just thought, for like appearances.
That's alright.